1, 2, 3, 4 is a pure abstraction. One table exists, one man exists, two women exist, 3 cars exist, but 1, 2, 3, 4 is a pure abstraction. And then the concept of zero required a further flight of imagination which the Europeans could never achieve. Because to conceive of 0 men, 0 cars, 0 table, the European mind was not capable of attaining that flight of imagination. Now, at one time, see, the Europeans called these decimal numbers as the Arabic numerals. But the Arabs themselves called them Hindu numerals. Are they really Arabic or Indian? So the answer is that, you see, these languages, Arabic, Persian, Urdu, they're all written from right to left. But if you have a friend who knows Urdu or a friend who's a Persian or Arab, just try this experiment. You ask him to write any number at random, say 1253 or 457, whatever. He will write that number from left to right. Now what does this mean? He writes his language from right to left, but numbers he writes from left to right. It means that these numbers were taken from a language which was written from left to right. And now it is accepted that they were taken from India. So we conceived of the concept of zero, because of which we could write astronomical numbers, whereas Romans started feeling uncomfortable after 1000. For instance, 1001 with 3 zeros. Put 2 more zeros, it becomes 1 lakh. 2 more zeros, it becomes 1 crore. 2 more zeros, it becomes 1 arab. 2 more zeros, it becomes 1 kharab. 2 more zeros, it becomes 1 padma. 2 more zeros, it becomes 1 nil. 2 more zeros, it becomes 1 shank. 2 more zeros, it becomes 1 mahashank. Each one of them has a name. Whereas the Europeans, after 1000, they were very uncomfortable because they couldn't conceive of zero. And this decimal system was a greatest revolutionary step forward for mankind, which we Indians had created. To give you another example, of course, you may or may not believe this, it's a question of belief. It's from the Vishnu Purana, that this age in which we are living, it is called Kali Yuga. Now, according to Vishnu Purana, Kali Yuga is of duration of 432,000 years, 432,000 years. You may or may not believe it, but this is the belief among Orthodox people. 432,000 years, Kali Yuga. Before that, there was Dwapar Yuga in which Lord Krishna lived, which was twice as long as Kali Yuga, which means 8,64,000 years, 864,000 years. Before the Dwapar Yuga, there was Treta Yuga, which was 3 times as long as Kali Yuga. And before Treta Yuga, there was Satyug, which was 4 times as long as Kali Yuga. So one Kali Yuga plus 1 Dwapar plus 1 Treta plus 1 Satyug, these taken together is known as 1 Chaturyugi. So how long is 1 Chaturyugi? Any student of mathematics here? 1 Kali Yuga is 432,000 years. So how long is 1 Chaturyugi? See, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 10. So 10 times 432,000, 43,20,000 years is the duration of 1 Chaturyugi. 72 Chaturyugis make 1 Manvantar. Manu's Antar, Manu. 14 Manvantars make 1 Kalp. And 12 Kalps make 1 day of Brahma. And Brahma is said to have lived for trillions and quadrillions of years. Now, you may not believe on this, but look at the flight of imagination of our ancestors. Even today, when the Orthodox people are doing their sankalp, now very few people do it, but whoever, you have to mention that this kalp, this Chaturyugi, this yug, and this day, each day the date changes when you do the sankalp. We are living in the Vaivaswat Manvantar today. This is the belief. Now, you need not believe all this, but the point is that look at the flight of imagination of our ancestors. They're thinking of hundreds of million, 10 to the power of 10 or 10 to the power of 20. huge number, whereas Romans could not go above 1,000. They started feeling jittery after 1,000. Then in various other fields in science, we made great progress. In medicine, many of your doctors, you may or may not be knowing that Sushruth invented, plastic surgery was existing in India in about the 6th century BC. In plastic surgery, as you all know, plastic is not used. You take one part of the body and put it in another part of the body. Like in this bypass operation, you take a portion of the vein and you put it in the heart. This was discovered in India in 6th century BC, whereas the Westerners discovered it only about 200 years back. These are all in Sushruth Samhita. You can read all this. Charak, Sushruth, great. We were far ahead in science, technology, and so on. Of course, now we are far behind the West. We must admit it. And the reason why is this question is known as Needham's question. Professor Joseph Needham was a brilliant professor of Cambridge University. Needham. He has posed this question that is known as Needham's question or Needham's grand question, that why did India and China, who were far ahead of the West at one time, now are today far behind? We did not have an industrial revolution. What is the reason? This requires a real discussion. We'll have it some other day. What I'm saying is, in Sanskrit, the emphasis is on reason. And in Urdu, the emphasis is on emotion. I've read the poetry of many countries in the world, and of course, poetry of the Indian languages also. There's no poetry in the world which expresses the voice of the human heart in such a powerful manner and in such an elegant manner as Urdu poetry. I would recommend Urdu poetry to all of you. Please do it. It's part of your culture. So, Sanskrit represents reason, Urdu represents emotion. Of course, there's emotion in Sanskrit also, and there's reason in Urdu also, but the emphasis is on that. And you require both for a country's progress. Just like in Europe, you had Voltaire, who emphasized reason, and Rousseau, who emphasized emotion. And these were the creators of modern Europe. So also, Sanskrit and Urdu, in that sense, the symbolic sense is the culture of the whole country. Fourth thesis, the only policy which will work is secularism and giving equal respect to everybody. This is obvious because this is a country of so much tremendous diversity. And the real creator of modern India was the great Emperor Akbar, who gave equal respect to all religions, all communities. He proclaimed the policy of Sulh-e-Kul, which means universal toleration of all religions at a time when Europeans were massacring each other in the name of religion, the Catholics massacring the Protestants, the Protestants massacring the Catholics, and both massacring the Jews. At that time, Emperor proclaimed the doctrine of Sulh-e-Kul, universal declaration, toleration of all religions. He is the creator of modern, and it is his policy which was continued after independence by Pandit Nehru and his colleagues, who said that India will be a secular country. You see, in 1947, when partition took place, religious passions were inflamed. Pakistan had declared itself an Islamic state. At that time, there must have been tremendous pressure on Pandit Nehru and his colleagues to declare India as a Hindu state. And you know, when passions are inflamed, it's difficult to keep a cool head. But it is the greatness of our leaders like Pandit Nehru and his colleagues. Mr. Pan's father was one of them. They kept a cool head and they said, no, India will not be a Hindu state. It will be a secular state. And everybody will be given equal respect. This is not a country of Hindus alone. It is also a country of Muslims. It is also a country of Sikhs. It is also a country of Christians, of Jains, Buddhists. And it is not that Hindus alone are first-rate citizens, others are second or third-rate citizens. No, all are first-rate citizens, all exactly equal. This is the greatness of our leaders, Pandit Nehru and others, because of which, despite all the difficulties which we are having today, there's relatively much more stability in India than in our neighboring country. Because if you declare any part of this subcontinent as a theocratic state, in a transitional period. As I said, we are passing through transition between feudal agricultural society and modern industrial society. This is a very painful and agonizing period in history. If you have read the history of Europe from the 17th to the 19th centuries, when Europe was passing through their transitional period, you will find that period was full of turmoil, turbulence, wars, revolutions, social churning, chaos, intellectual ferment, theories of Voltaire, Rousseau, all sorts. It was only after going through that fire that modern society emerged in Europe. India is presently going through this fire. We are going through a very painful period in our history, because what does the transition mean? Transition means the old society is being uprooted, totally dissolved, and a new society is going to be put in its place. It's not a very easy thing. The vested interests in the old order will not give up their interest without a fierce struggle. This is a period of great chaos. Values are thing. According to the old values, the caste system was a thing. But according to the new values of the enlightened India, it is a bad. According to the old values, love is a bad thing. Marrying outside your caste religion was a bad thing. It is not so according to the enlightened people in today's India. So old values are crumbling, but values are yet to be established. If you have read Shakespeare's Macbeth, right in the beginning, it is said, fair is foul and foul is fair. What was fair earlier is foul today, and what was foul earlier is fair today. Whole thing, our country is in chaos because we pass this very difficult period, very painful period, and it is here that you people of the diaspora are needed by your mother country to help us in this very, very painful period through which we are passing. I am sure all of you love your mother country, even if you have accepted citizenship of another country, but emotionally you are Indians and you want India to progress. We need your help in science and technology, where you would be experts, and India needs, as I mentioned yesterday, a tremendous amount of science and technology for overcoming problems. With these words, I wish to thank Mr. Gurinder Singh and all of you for again inviting me here. Mr. Gurinder Singh literally not coming here today, but I can't refuse his request is a command for me. He forced me to come here. Thank you.
Well, with that wonderful address during the valedictory session on what is India, we are now ready for the award presentation ceremony. I think we need to give a warm round of applause to Honorable Justice Markandey Katju. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Mr. K.C. Pant, Honorable Justice Markandey Katju, Dr. Bhishmaran Singh, to kindly give away the awards today, please. May I request all mobile telephones, electronic gadgets to remain switched off or put on to silent mode from now onwards. The valedictory session award presentation is now going to commence. All personal photographers kindly be seated. Official photography is only permitted from now onwards. Thank you. Yesterday we had some distinguished awardees who could not reach us due to the fog in Delhi. So we are going to give a couple of very interesting and important awards before we start with the Hind Ratan Award 2012 presentation. The Pravasi Gold Medal goes to Asha Lata Vijay Kumar Shah. gentlemen, goes to Dr. Chakri Yarugada. The Navratna Award goes to Mr. Kulwant Singh Gill. Now for the Hind Ratan Awards 2012 presentation. The award, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dr. Atulya Saxena from United Kingdom. The Hind Ratan Award will now be presented to Dr. Anju Mathur from United States of America. The Hind Ratan Award now goes to Dr. Bharat K. Kantaria from United States of America. This is Dr. Bharat K. Kantaria from United States of America receiving the Hind Ratan Award 2012. The Hind Ratan Award will now be presented to Dr. Dalbir S. Sethi from United States of America. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Mr. Debesh Chandra Nayak. The Hind Ratan Award will now go to Dr. Gagan Bhalla from Canada. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Mr. George Matthew from Canada. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Gitanjali Patil Shri from United States of America. The Hind Ratna Award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Dr. Harishankar Sharma from Sweden. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Anirudh Das. Anirudh Das. The Hind Ratna Award will now go to Dr. Isaac Samuel from United States of America. The Hind Ratna Award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Dr. Jayantilal P. Rajani from Tanzania. The Hind Ratna Award will now go to James S. Madirala from United States of America. The Hind Ratna Award now goes to Mr. Biplab Jena. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Kamlakshi Koran from Malaysia. presented to Dr. K.K. Pandey. Mr. Chadda will receive the award on behalf of Mr. Dr. K.K. Pandey. Award goes to Dato K.R.A. Naidu from Malaysia. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Kirti Tiwari from United States of America. Award goes to Dr. Mohinder Amarnath Mittal from United States of America. Award goes to Dr. Mukta Panda from United States of America. Goes to Manvinder Kaur Semi from Kenya. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Dr. Mukesh Joshi from Kenya. The Hind Ratan Award will now go to Dr. Manzoor Ali. Dr. Nazir Alam Biravli from United States of America. The Hind Ratan Award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Mohandas Ghani. The Hind Ratan Award will now goes to Nadosh Singh Kinda from Canada. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Neeraj B. Jain from Hong Kong.
Please carry on. So look front, please. So look here, please. Again, second close, please. Look here. Sir.
The Hind Ratan Award now goes to Dr. M.M. Anandamurthy from Malaysia.
Wait. Get it close. Stop, please. Stop, please, here. Yes, sir.
The Hind Ratan Award will now be presented to Dr. Prakash M. Heda from Kenya. The Hind Ratan Award will now be presented to Dr. Preeti Seth from United States of America. The Hind Ratan Award will now go to Praveen Bharat from Mauritius. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Dr. Prabhat Soni from United States of America. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Bikram Singh Pugalia. The Hind Ratan Award will now go to Dr. Rajkumar Bhuya from Australia. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Ramesh Agarwal from United States of America. Mr. Ramesh Agarwal from United States of America. If he's not here, we move to the next award. It goes to Professor Rakesh Mishra from United Kingdom. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Dr. Ruchi Mathur. Dr. Ruchi Mathur, and she's coming up to the stage. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Dr. Santosh Kumar Yadav from Australia. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Dr. Samyadev Datta from United States of America. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Dr. Sajiban George from Australia. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Satya Sagar Morisetti from United States of America. The Hind Ratan Award goes to Dr. Siddhartha Dasgupta. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Dr. Shri Pitta from United States of America. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Professor Sukumar Ghosh from United States of America. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Dr. Swarajya Lakshmi Perni from United States of America. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Miss Shamantha Reddy from South Africa. Miss Shamantha Reddy is coming up to the stage. She is from South Africa. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Dr. Shyam Sundar Agarwal from Australia. The Hind Ratna Award goes to Dr. Suresh Kumar from Dubai. The award goes to Suma Rao from Canada, the Hind Ratna Award. The award goes to Dr. Umesh Kumar Rathi. The award goes to Dr. Bejinath Chakote from Malaysia. From the United States of America, I'm so sorry. award goes to Zahabar Ali from Singapore. The award goes to Dr. Rajeshwari Devdas. Dr. Rajeshwari Devdas. This one. The award goes to Dr. O.P. Bhalla. The award goes to Giriraj Dhingra. The award goes to Mahendra Singh Thakran. And the award goes to Mukesh Kumar Yadav. The award goes to Chaudhary Dharamveer Dagar. Chaudhary Dharamveer Dagar. Is he here, please? Not here. The award goes to Ravinder Kumar. Ravinder Kumar. Is he here, please? Not here. The award goes to Satbir Singh Saini. Is he here, please? The award goes to Sonam. She receives the Global Achievers Award. Sonam will now receive the Global Achievers Award. The award will now go to Mr. Ravinder Kumar, who's coming up on stage. And the award goes to Satbir Singh Saini, who's also coming on the stage. Satbir Singh Saini. And the award goes to Shivam, who received the Yuva Ratan Award. Mr. Shivam. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude the award presentation ceremony. May I request everyone to kindly be seated. Please be seated, kindly settle down. There is far too much movement in the hall. Let's have everyone seated, please. The valedictory session has not concluded yet. May we have all the people who are moving in the back kindly be seated, please. Photographers, respected members, kindly take your places, please, now. I request Mr. Ishfaq Ahmed from Saudi to receive award, please. Mr. Ishfaq Ahmed. This is what happens when the photographers go away from their positions. Can we have some order, please? Now, I request all our respected members of the press and media. Deepak, can you help me with this, please? To kindly have them seated, please. Deepak, if you could kindly have them seated, please. All awardees to kindly take their places. I need everyone in the hall. The people who are in the back, be seated, please. Aman, kindly please keep them seated. Please let me have your help in getting everybody seated.